again, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Focus Vandalia. My name is Rich Hopkins. I'm the communications manager for the city. And on today's program, we're looking at all things holiday related. We've got some great holiday activities taking place in our Parks and Recreation Department. We also have some good holiday safety tips coming from our Division of Fire and from our Division of Police. But our first stop today is here at the Northwoods Business Park, where today we can tell you that Project Triplet has a name. And as you can see behind me, there's plenty of activity already underway.
Heavy equipment is moving the earth, and crews are preparing this site for Vandalia's newest construction project. Assistant City Manager Greg Shackelford says that until all of the details were ironed out, he referred to this deal as Project Triplet. But now we can tell you the name of the company moving to Vandalia is All Service Plastic Molding.
They're a company that is currently, they have their main offices in Harrison Township. They also have offices in Fairborn, Ohio. There's two manufacturing facilities that they're going to bring here to Vandalia, and it's going to be right here in this location. The original plan is for the first phase is about 140,000 square foot facility that will encompass all their corporate offices and the manufacturing. Should bring to Vandalia right out of the gate about 200 employees. And then we're hopeful that we'll get another 60 to maybe 100 in the next 3 to 4 years.
The project was many months in the making, with the final pieces coming together in October of this year.
The owner was very pleased. We were able to get state incentives through a job creation tax credit. We were also able to leverage Montgomery County money for the Economic Development Government Equity Grant, better known as EDGE grant. We were able to get a couple $100,000 for EDGE, and then we also had some city incentives that we put into play. Collaboration from the state, from the county, from the city of Vandalia, as well as the Dayton Development Coalition went a long way in bringing this project to Vandalia.
And while this project is just getting started, another business is finished with the build-out and now open for business. Shackelford says in late October, the city welcomed Airport Hyundai to the fold.
They actually had to delay the opening for a couple weeks and got it going on October 19th to bring the new Hyundai line into the city. And I think he told us at that time that that would right out of the gate be an additional 15 to 20 jobs, looking at maybe 25 full-time employees in the next few years. So really exciting.
And there's more good economic news to report. Construction crews have been busy since late summer at Stone Quarry Crossings, where Carter Logistics is busy working on a distribution center set to open early next year.
Weather had a big impact on it. Obviously, the pitched roof and the uprights that got damaged from the windstorm that happened a month and a half ago put them a little bit behind. But they're back making progress now, and I think the weather is going to be an important role here in the latter part of the fall and going into the fourth quarter of the year here.
And renovation continues on the city's east end, where Columbia Engineered Rubber is set to open a new facility just off Brown School Road. Shackelford says the company has been working on the old Masonite building's exterior first before going inside.
They've got the majority of the work done as far as the painting. They had to do some roof repairs as well, and then they're going to move on to the interior renovations that they hope to be in there maybe first quarter or early second quarter of 2012.
Before we can get to 2012, we have some pretty significant events to get through in 2011, including the holiday season. And while Vandalia Fire Marshal Dwayne Stitzel says the season is one of joy for most of us, there are those who have the holidays ruined by fire or injury.
We see a lot more fires around this time of year, a lot more kitchen fires. Due to the holidays, family coming in, everybody being busy, lots of things going on in the home. We start cooking more. We putting up Christmas lights. We're messing with electricity. There's a lot of things that occur at this time of year that really cause a lot of injuries and some deaths.
Stitzel says one of the primary causes of holiday season fires centers around cooking.
Cooking is the main one. What happens a lot of the time is we respond on stove fires or oven fires, and that's mainly because food gets left unattended. They're cooking turkeys that take hours to do. They decide in the middle of that they need something from the store. They run to the store, and on their way back, they got a fire in the oven, stove, or the house is on fire.
And while we're talking about cooking, we should also talk about the trend of deep frying a turkey. The fire marshal says many first-timers learn a hard lesson each year just as they're getting started.
One of the other things we've seen in the past probably 10 years is the deep frying of turkeys. It's a great meal, but a very dangerous situation. Very briefly, it's just basically it's the hot oil, and when they stick a frozen turkey into it, it almost explodes.
Stitzel says it's important to make sure the bird is completely thawed before you begin the fry process. He says it's also important to completely read the manufacturer's instructions before you begin to make sure you completely understand your fryer's abilities and limitations. And here's another important tip. Think about your own limitations when planning holiday decorations.
We put on heavy, thicker clothes because it's cold out. It could be a little icy, could be wet, and we get on top of our roofs, on ladders, and we're trying to hang things on our gutters, on the sides of the house, things we don't do that often. And so it obviously increases the chance of an injury right off the bat.
Falls from rooftops, ladders, and trees account for a good number of holiday EMS calls each year. And once you've got the outside decorated how you like it, many folks turn to inside the home, and more specifically, the tree.
The thing with the Christmas tree is it's dry, and if you don't keep water on it, it dries very quickly inside of a house. With the dry heat inside the home, it dries out those trees very quickly. The problems we put the lights on them, electricity to them, and we put those Christmas trees in the corners of the house or in the corners of the room, right where there's heat registers coming up, and we start blowing heat on them for a month. Those things right there contribute to a lot of the fires that comes with Christmas trees.
Stitzel says those lights need to be in good working order. Any worn or cracked insulation around the cord, and you need to throw it out. And again, read the instructions to see how many strands you can safely string together. And from safety from fire and injury to safety from crime, Vandalia Crime Prevention Officer Holly Estep says the holiday season is a prime opportunity for crooks to relieve you of your hard-earned money or your purchases. If you're shopping, Estep says there's a couple of things to keep in mind.
Try not to shop alone. Shop with someone, with a couple people at least. When you're buying items, just don't throw them in the back seat of your car. Try to at least put them in your trunk, away, out of sight, out of mind.
That's also good advice for your purse. Estep says many crooks lurk in the background, waiting for you to leave your purse unattended while shopping.
Is when you're inside the shopping centers looking at items, make sure you hold on to your purse and know where it is at all times so someone doesn't walk by and snatch it while you're shopping.
And once you get your purchases home, there's more to think about, like what to do with the boxes that held your stuff.
At home, when you're buying these items and giving them to your loved ones, when you're done with the boxes, maybe a flat screen TV, don't set them out where it's visible for your trash. Letting everyone know that you got that TV, that's a good way for a thief to know what you have inside your house.
Follow these simple tips, and you should be able to get to 2012 with your health and your belongings intact. And while we're talking about Vandalia's Division of Police, the officers recently underwent training designed to stop the bad guy in a whole different manner. These officers trained on the proper deployment of stop sticks, which are used to disable the tires of a vehicle running from police. Now, the training begins with the officer a few hundred yards back from the impact point. The officer pulls up and rushes to the trunk to retrieve the stop sticks. At about this same time, two other vehicles, the suspect car and another chase vehicle, are cued to begin moving towards that impact site. Now, this gives the officer precious few seconds to deploy the sticks and get in position to drag them under the suspect car at the right moment. Those same sticks must be cleared in time for the pursuing officer's car to roll through. It's annual training like this that helps keep Vandalia's Division of Police among the best trained in the Dayton region. And our last stop today is at the Vandalia Recreation Center, where plans are underway for Vandalia's annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony.
Yes, we're getting ready to celebrate and bring in the holiday season with the tree lighting. It's going to be on Thursday, December 1st, starting at 6 p.m. right here in the sports complex, and there'll be refreshments. We're going to have the Vandalia Idol winners as our entertainment for the evening. The coloring contest winners will be announced, and raffle prizes.
Mindy Weaver says this popular event is considered by many to be the kickoff of the Christmas season. And who will be the guest of honor to turn on the lights for the city's Christmas tree?
Flipping the switch will be outgoing Mayor Bill Loy. He's been with the city for the mayor for 12 years, and this is going to be a nice recognition for all the years of service he's done for the city of Vandalia.
The Christmas tree lighting ceremony typically brings a couple hundred people out to the center to watch the flipping of the switch and to gear up for the big day.
Yep, we're going to have a raffle for prizes. Everyone that comes in will get a ticket for a chance to win. We're also going to do a food drive for the food pantry. So if you bring in canned goods, you'll get an extra raffle ticket to get your name in the drawing for another prize.
The Recreation Center is also the place to be if you'd like to keep yourself fit as you navigate the sweets and the treats of the holiday season. Recreation Supervisor Brandy Williams says the center will once again offer a Maintain campaign that offers a little incentive to keep holiday weight from building up.
This year is our third annual Maintain campaign. This is a free program, really simple. Patrons weigh in starting the week of Monday, November 14th. And then if they lose or maintain weight when they weigh back in the first week of the new year, they get a free t-shirt. So it's been very motivating and extremely popular.
Williams says the rec center is open 7 days a week throughout the holidays, with the exception of Christmas Day.
Thanksgiving Day, what a lot of people may not know, is we are open from 7 a.m. until 11 a.m. this year. The pool is not open, but you're able to use our gym, our track, and our fitness center. And we also have 2 group exercise classes going on this year, which is an added bonus for our members, and our classes are just $5, so it's cost effective and helps you get a Turkey Day workout.
And if you want to jumpstart your holiday fitness, there's another group workout planned for the weekend after Turkey Day,
which is the Saturday after Thanksgiving. We're having Burn the Bird. It's our 3rd annual Burn the Bird, and it's a great variety workout, 90 minutes with different group exercise instructors here at the rec center, and to just torch those calories that you may have eaten a little extra over the holiday.
The Vandalia Recreation Center is open year-round, not just through the holidays. So if you'd like to find out more information about programs that can help keep you and your family fit and healthy, check out our website, www.vandaliaohio.org. That's going to do it for this edition of Focus Vandalia. I'm Rich Hopkins. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.